East Coast. I keep my feelings on the low. I'm sipping drinks, smoking dope. All this gold on like the Pope. If my life was a movie, it'd be documentary. Since elementary, I had them bars like I'm in penitentiaries. And if I die, I still live on for centuries. Smoking, come sip with me, cause I be rolling. I'm geeking, I'm tweaking, I'm zoning. Yo, bitch looking decent, I'm boning. And she fuck with me, cause she rolling. We rolling, I be rolling. I'm geeking, I'm tweaking, I'm zoning. Yo, bitch looking decent, I'm
using kids as collateral. It doesn't even have to take love. It just takes being like a regular human, like just having the natural respect for somebody else, and taking accountability and responsibility and understanding like just because you envisioned this situation or this relationship, it doesn't mean that that was what was going to happen. You gotta have, like, acceptance is the word, acceptance. I think a lot of baby mamas don't accept the fact that the relationship is over. And so it's easier, given the fact that you always have the kid, to control the situation and the person through that child.
And you think it's more so the women that's using offsprings as collateral, or
It's the majority of women that keep their kids. Like when baby daddy and baby mama separate, they go with the mom.
yeah, fact.
So
Why you think that? Like, of course, y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all had them and everything like that, but I feel like as much as some women will say like, "Hey, yo, I would love for you to come get your son while the bam XYZ type shit," if it actually came down to it, like, how come, you know what I'm saying, the man isn't able, I won't say they don't always take it, but they aren't always able to take the child in some of those
So,
situations.
my opinion about it is that men are financially stable and they're logical and all that other stuff, but women are nurturers. We're supposed to be naturally nurturers, so that's why we keep the children, in my opinion, because we nurture them. So, like, look at my daughter. Like, look at her. Do you think she would have been that if she went with dude? It's awkwardly silent in here, okay? So, yeah, you didn't even have a comment. All right, so yeah. But as far as like, so then it kind of touches base on the situation with what's that comedian girl that got a divorce from her husband and kept the kids? I mean, no, she didn't keep the kids. He kept the kids, and she like is living her best life. And they
I,
trying to like slam her on the internet. Like, what do you think about that?
I don't know the lady name, but it
It's
sounds
like
familiar.
Kayla, something.
It sounds familiar. I mean, again, like, it's different strokes for different folks, and if that's what he signed up for, then hey, you want to raise your kids in a better environment, then you see what their mama would rather be doing. You know what I'm saying? She would rather be outside. She really don't want to be a mom anyway. So why thrust motherhood upon somebody that don't want it? You know what I'm saying? And what if he actually is impacting them kids' lives in a positive way
So then my question is, why become a mother?
for the other benefits?
Which are?
A man taking care of you for surely, securely.
Nah, not in every situation.
I mean, you know, in some people's situations, that's how that shit go.
Mine as fuck.
Some people can finesse out the gangway, I should say, you know, and instead of always, like, you know what I'm saying, fall into the societal norms of, oh yeah, um, the woman gonna use the man once the baby come type shit. You
Which
know
they
what I'm
usually
saying?
do.
It could be like, it could actually be out of love type shit, but like we both just agreed, you know what I'm saying? It has been that in the past type shit.
For sure. Cause boy, we ain't gonna get started on my shit today. We'll be here for 4 hours talking. All right, so is it ever acceptable to withhold the child from the other parent?
Um, Me personally, again, I told y'all this. Y'all probably sick of hearing this. This coming from a person that don't have kids. I think if you protecting the kids, like, if you know the parent is a detriment, like, they gonna cause harm, or, you know what I'm saying, just a total negative influence. Yeah, uh, these developmental years, you don't need to be around a baby, bro.
For sure.
For sis, you don't, you know what I'm saying? You just want to, you just want to be twerking. You didn't spit in my baby face 3 times because you off the
No.
Casamigos.
Oh my God, not spitting a baby face, bro.
No, we ain't doing it. No. Then Buddy ass, he on the
It's
game and
not my
shit.
home, it's not my friend.
He on the bro, he on the game. He got the baby right here, blunt in his mouth and shit. Talking about, no, yeah,
What
come
have
on,
you
y'all.
seen?
Bro, it's traumatic, bro.
Oh my
That's why I
God.
ain't got kids yet. Oh, it's traumatic. But it's still, babe, I love you, my everything.
What's going on? It's the spitting in the face off the Casamigos. That's my, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, so look, this, don't laugh too loud. Fuck. But this is what I like, don't you either. But like, I have a fear of my child being around certain people because I feel like they gonna camera on her.
Bro, that's insane.
You remember in the movie?
That's insane.
I feel like they might because they hate me.
That's insane.
So
Why
I'm
they?
wrong.
I don't think nobody hates you that much. Wait, nah, I'm not. Okay, my fault.
Yeah.
My fault. My fault.
Eh.
My fault. I had to think about it. My fault.
Yeah. Shit.
Don't know why.
Motherfuckers.
I don't know why motherfuckers hate you that much. That's just
I don't either. I'm like super cool and stuff. And I do fun stuff and I'm funny.
I'm super cool and stuff.
That was too
Totally,
childish.
totally rad.
Fucking Spice Girl in the Spice World. But anyway, so me, I do think that there's certain circumstances where definitely you withhold your child. Now the circumstances where you don't withhold your child is if that nigga is not sending money. Like, oh, you ain't sending that bread this weekend, blah, blah, blah. You can't see little Tanakakaness Jr.
Interesting name, but all right, yeah, okay. No, that's cool. No, it's cool. We're gonna move past it.
What's your name? Keep going. We're gonna just.
It's something elegant.
Bro, we're not doing this. Back on subject. Because I'm trying to be very respectful and
Girl, they know
not
you.
do too much.
They know you.
I'm trying to change. I'm turning over a new leaf.
You know what? I'm here for progression. Go ahead, do your thing. Do your shit, sis.
I'm a hairstylist. Of course, I'm messy as fuck.
Yeah, okay. Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Anyway, you know what? Fuck. Anyway, so as a parent that actually has to withhold my child from the other parent, I want to say to other people because for my reasons it's safety and respect factors for the child. But for everybody, let's go through the many things of why you shouldn't withhold a child, what damage is done. Like, have you ever experienced that?
Um, like I've had friends that said, you know what I'm saying, they BM tripping and they can't see they can't see their kids and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying. I might even talk to a girl where she was in a situation where she was like her baby daddy was a bum, so he don't reach out, so she don't necessarily um like call him just so the baby can talk
So
that
when
shit.
so does he so it's not often that he reaches out, but does he ever reach out? Like, and when she does
I
she allow them
mean,
to communicate?
from what I understood in that situation, I think like he rarely reached out type shit.
So when he does contact her, does he she allow them to communicate?
I think she did until like they had they last little big disagreement of like, all right, why the fuck you ain't been calling? Like he asking for you and some other shit, and
And how old is this child? Do you
I
remember?
think the baby was like real little, like 3, 4
Okay.
type shit. But it was old enough to like, I know that's my daddy, like what daddy that type shit. You know how that shit go, man.
I do.
And then you know what I'm
Unfortunately.
saying? When the bros be like, man, what the damn, my BM tripping. Sometimes it be shit that they done did that pissed her off and relationship wise though.
Okay, so
You know
speak
what I'm
on that
saying?
part.
Like maybe they was supposed to come through or some shit, chill with her. They got another little female, so now it's complicated. I can't come through there and chill with you. y'all acting like it's for the kids, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all really chilling and shit. Yeah, all that time getting cut out some now. Now it's let me pick my baby up, and she like usually you just come through and kick it type shit. It be the change of dynamics that I think be jarring for motherfuckers, and then that's when they be like, all right, yeah. Well,
So
since
who do
you
you
want to act
classify
brand
as
new,
wrong in the scenario?
I feel like both parties be a little wrong because it's communication at the end of the day.
For sure. And it goes back to acceptance.
And
Yeah.
accepting, the situation because if the nigga told motherfucker like, hey, I might be dealing with somebody right now, we kind
Niggas
of
ain't never that honest.
this wasn't never working out for real, it's just you happen to get pregnant, woo, woo,
Niggas ain't never that honest.
and then the
You ain't never
females
that honest.
were to tell like niggas like, hey yo, like motherfuckers still want to be with you, and then like the baby made that shit a little bit more intensified, like motherfuckers always wanted to have a family type shit. So this supposed to be our little family, and you fucking it up. I think if females had that conversation with men, like it'll be a shot to our ego, kind of wake us up like, you know what? I ain't saying all niggas. But
I look like that because be fucking for real.
I ain't saying all
If a
niggas.
bitch lined your ass up and got to asking them questions and talking to you like that, either A, or my daddy finna put them headphones on that motherfucking PS5. I ain't trying to hit this shit. B, you finna spark a blunt.
I mean, I'm gonna do that regardless.
Or C, I ain't gotta deal with this, Tashina. Get the fuck out of here and you leave.
Nah, I don't be doing none of that.
But you haven't made it there yet to have that situation, so. But that's what I've heard of and seen, so that's why I just pointed out,